what makes your brand distinct amongst all other wine ladies and gentlemen? Like, what makes your brand unique? And
Unique.
why should people work with you? Or why should people buy your product?
Interesting.
Yes.
Yes. I do believe that what makes my product unique is first is myself. As I mentioned, the name of my brand changed from Easy Bacchus to Cece the Wine Lady because people really identified myself and started to trust me. So I really think there is that trust factor, which is really important. You know, when I look at some articles, when I hear some sommelier, there are always some technical words, and I never use them. That's really my mantra. I never use technical words. I will speak like we speak today. I will make a lot of analogies using images. I always compare wine to a human body because it is really sensitive to so many factors. It is living and so on. So I think that's what make my brand and my services unique. And then quality of the product, because back to the fake wine that we find in China. And also, as wine is very sensitive to many factors, the quality can be affected. Even if the wine is a real wine, if the temperature is not good, if the light is not good, the quality is affected. So I really take care a lot about all those factors. And so quality is also one of the main people appreciate. And that is not unique, but that's something essential for my customers.
Okay, so in your bio on LinkedIn that I was reading, it said you're using technology to educate about wine. Could you tell us about that?
Sure. So technologies is coming from the labels, which have 3 technological patents.
Okay.
Because actually to make those labels, we use perfume concentrate, and we will reduce it into powder. And then we will do a specific printing called offset printing. And then it will reduce all the perfume into some very, very tiny micro caps. And every time you scratch, you have some micro caps which spread. And then the perfume spread, okay? And you can do that 100 times. So there is really like that process which is very specific.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Thank you.
So would you say Shenzhen is the best city to build a brand in?
Wow, not for everyone.
Okay.
But for me, in terms of innovation, definitely Shenzhen is the place to be. So Shenzhen was known mostly for hardware production. And effectively now we say Shenzhen is the Silicon Valley of China. So it is for hardware the place to be. Now Shenzhen has developed a lot, and Shenzhen is also part of 11 cities called Greater Bay Area with the Guangdong cities, Hong Kong, Macau. And it is really a hub of innovation. So if you have some innovative product, Shenzhen is the place to be because everything goes fast. Because you have the access to the factories, the proximity in terms of geography, and people Shenzhen was nothing 40 years back, so it's a new city where people come from everywhere and they are business focused. And you can connect very easily. I'm sure you experienced that in the city, right?
Yeah.
Then for wine, very interesting, because people told me, what? You're not going to Shanghai, or Beijing, or maybe Hong Kong? So I landed in Shenzhen, actually with a fun story, because I wanted to go in China, and my boyfriend got at the same time I wanted to go in China, he got a work opportunity in Shenzhen. So this is why actually I landed in Shenzhen. I was finally very happy for the labels development, but at the end it's super interesting for the clientele, the wine clientele, because people are very early adopter in life. They want to try things. The population is very young. among all the most economical, dynamic economical cities in China, Shenzhen is the one with the youngest population. So it's really perfect into my target clientele. Cheers!
I'd like you to subscribe to my videos and keep watching for the next kinds of videos that are going to come up. That are going to be creative, innovative, you know. We're giving air to the voice to all the entrepreneurs, innovators in Shenzhen, Shanghai, Beijing, and subsequently the world. So, 再见, and see you next time.